All right, let me turn up the volume. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. How you reading me, Mr. Francois? I'm sorry, President Francois. How you doing?
Listen, if I'm the president of Haiti, that makes you the president of Jamaica. If I'm the president of Haiti, that makes you the president of Jamaica.
Oh man, we're getting it. We're getting it. What's good? What's good? What's good, man?
Listen, man, I'm blessed and highly favored. Better now that I'm talking to you.
Oh yes, I like that very much. I received that too. I definitely received that. All right.
And shout outs to Shantae. I'm happy somebody noticed the turnaround. You know, I can't. You know,
I did. I did. You planned this. You told.
Of course.
Ah.
The presentation. So what it is I can't just come into live. No, I gotta hit you with the. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit you with the. You know,
yo, my man did the whole Morpheus.
I gotta come in. You gotta understand what's going on here. So
Oh man. All right, so Marvin, we don't just have Instagram. You might not be able to see the screen, but I could show it to you. So we got YouTube in the house.
I love it.
We got YouTube. We got like 4 Facebook groups. We got LinkedIn. We got Twitch. We got a lot of people that's on. They can hear you, but they can't see you. And this is where I was telling you earlier about dropping that other device using that other link, you would be able to come on here. But I don't know if you have a other device handy because we didn't speak about it.
At this current moment in time, I don't.
Yeah, so they can hear you. We'll do that. So I got people from Houston. I see people from Texas, Dallas. I see people from Louisiana. I see people checking in, bro.
So listen, man. I'm excited. First off, for people, because right now I'm only tuned in on Instagram. If you're tuned in on Instagram, drop where you guys are from. I want to know where everybody is on this live stream because this is about to be a fun one.
I see Pittsburgh. Everybody's represented.
This is about to be a fun one. I know. I see Detroit is in the building.
Yep.
I see Michigan is in the building. Morocco, Florida is in the building. St. Louis is in the building.
Okay. New York, Wisconsin, Los Angeles, Mississippi. Bro, it's getting wild.
It's getting wild, bro. It's getting wild. The impact is growing. And I see Jersey is in the building. South
Jersey.
I love it. Arizona is in it. Memphis, Tennessee. This is about to be a good one. LA is in the building. This is about to be a good one. So listen, y'all. Here's the deal. My brother made a phone call. I had to clear the schedule. He said, "Listen, man, I got a revolutionary conference coming up, and we have to let the people know about what's getting ready to take place." He called me and he said, "Listen, I know you're a busy dude, president of Haiti, all these are the different things, but we have to get the word out that we are empowering our people, that we are empowering communities literally all across the country through one thing and one thing only, and that's credit. Credit has changed my life, and credit has changed this gentleman's life." And he said, "Listen, I just need 30, maybe an hour of your time, however much you can give me, so that we can let the people know what exactly the credit summit is, what's going to be taking place at the credit summit, and also see if we can provide some free value to them." So here's what I want to do, DeRay.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I want to see some Haitian and Jamaican flag in the chat. And I want to know where my West Indian people at. I want to see some Jamaican flag. I want to see some Haitian flag. I want to see some flags. We just came out of Labor Day, and if y'all are in New York, you know it's Flag Weekend. I want to see some flags.
Let's do it. Let's go. Do we have any flags in chat? Do we have anybody from? I see a Jamaican flag. If we got some Haitians in here, I'm gonna act up.
Oh, I see flags.
Okay, well, no, so look, I see a Nigerian flag, so we getting close.
All right. I'm seeing mad Jamaican flags, bro.
Listen, it's a lot. Well, I mean, in fairness, a lot of people on here right now are your fan base, and you being the president of Jamaica, it makes sense. It makes sense. I see somebody dropping a sock passe, I'll take it. I see somebody dropping in a Samoa, I'll take it.
All right, cool. All right, so I didn't mean to interrupt you. What you got for the people?
So let's do this, right? We have one of the most important, if not the most important conference coming up. So here's what I want to do in this live. I want to provide as much information as we can in regards to what the Credit Summit is and why everybody who's on here who hasn't already bought their ticket needs to buy it. But I also want to do what we do best, and that's free the people, provide free value information.
I saw the Haitian flags, bro. I saw it.
I sent out an APB to all of my Haitians from Junction. They sent out the messages for me. I knew it was coming. I wasn't worried.
What? So what you gotta say in Haitian? Let me hear something.
Hey, let me speak your girl. Tout haïtien moi qui sous vidéo ça, m'a fiché nous tout. Comment n'a vina n'a crasé tout bail à la net. Comment? Yeah.
Guys. It's my first time hearing Marvin speak Haitian. I've known this dude for 3 years. I've never heard him speak Haitian before.
It's a secret weapon.
So you're telling me it took a whole life for you to speak Haitian, for me to hear it?
It's a secret weapon. When I see them flags come out, I become a different animal.
Oh.
I see them flags come out, I become a different animal.
Oh, I didn't know that. Noted.
So like I said, we want to provide as much value and information in regards to the credit summit as possible. So the first thing that we want to do, we want to let the people know what exactly, because there's some people on here that probably don't even know you have the credit summit coming up. So we're going to talk about that. But even more than that, like I said, I want to do what we do best. I want to do what got us to this point, right? We're about 6-7 episodes in on the Marvin Francois show, giving game on top of game on top of game. So we're going to talk about the credit summit. We're also going to give just a sprinkle. We don't want to give them too much. We don't want to give them too much. We're going to give them a sprinkle of stuff. And if it's okay with you, I know you're the credit repair, the consumer law master, the credit repair, consumer law GOAT. If it's okay with you, once you give them just a sprinkle, not too much. You don't gotta give them too much. Just if it's okay with you, I like to overpromise and overdeliver. If it's okay with you, after you give them the credit repair, and the consumer law sauce, and whatever way you best see fit, I'm gonna swoop in after you teach them a couple different ways how they can clean some items off their credit report, how they can then take their clean credit report and leverage it to get access to a minimum of $50,000 to $75,000 in funding. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's the education.
If that's okay with everybody that's on this live, drop a one in the chat right now. I want to make sure that's okay. I don't want to give away too much. If that's okay with everybody that's on this live, drop a one in the chat right now. I don't want to give away. You understand? I don't want to give away too much. But if that's all right with everybody on the chat, we're gonna go.
Yeah, the education is key, man. We need to change those zip codes. Those zip codes need to be changed. It's important.
So let's start off like this, right? The credit summit. I know what it is. There's some people on here that don't know what it is. We need to let the people know that this is one of the place that they need to be from September 29th going to October 1st. So for those who are on here who don't know, what exactly is the credit summit? Let's talk about that.
All right. So first of all, the credit summit is where consumers and credit repair industry professionals, we come together to educate our people on how to repair, rebuild, restore their own credit, reclaim their life, reclaim their time, reclaim their finances. We have been at the short end of a stick for far too long, where we have been targeted of subprime lendings. We see the payday loans in our neighborhoods. We see the check cash in place because people don't know how to get out of check systems. We see the subprime lending because a lot of people don't know about secondary consumer reporting agencies and how just cleaning up those information allows them to go into a bank, get bank accounts open, get their direct deposits going, have them look credible and lendable. So when they go to a bank with a well-built out credit profile, they're able to access $50,000 to $75,000 lines of credit. They're able to start that business. They're able to renovate that home. They're able to get better after repair value on their newly renovated home. They're able to get first-time home loans, whether FHA or VA or whichever program they want to use, NACA. Their profile is in position and they can now access business funding, liquidate that credit card, use it as a down payment to get their first home, whether it be a multi-family or a 2-unit, a 3-unit, a 4-unit, whatever. Because, up to 4 units and a 4-family with a commercial underneath 5 units is still considered residential. So it's how do we, Marvin, what we've learned over the years, how can we deliver so much value where we start changing the zip codes where our people are? And the answer to that was the credit summit. And this is why I came up with the idea.
So, one big thing that I see you're doing now with the credit summit, and we talked about this on our episode, which is going to be dropping this week. Make sure we.
Oh, we got an episode coming up, guys. Yo, we got this episode. This episode was something.
An hour and a half of fire. We're going to talk about that as well. In that episode, one of the things I talked about, and I noticed that you've been very intentional about it. Like you said, we just talked about the reality of what a lot of different consumers are dealing with right now, right? Which is the subprime lending, these predatory lending practices. We talk about America, for example. I think they just got hit with like a $250 million lawsuit from the CFPB.
Correct.
We talked about Fargo as well, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many lenders out there that are taking advantage of a lot of consumers, like the ones that are on this call. But one thing that I've noticed you've done differently for this credit summit compared to the last credit summit is that for this credit summit, you were essentially branding it and marketing it as a family event. And I think that's super important.
Yes.
Right? A lot of times when people think about credit and they think about consumer law and they think about financial empowerment, they think that they have to be 25 or 30 and up. And those are the only groups that we're talking about.
That's not true.
But to your point, if we presented this information to individuals by the time that they were 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a lot of the individuals who are dealing with credit issues, who are dealing with consumer issues now in their 20s and 30s wouldn't exist because they would have got ahead of the 8 ball by getting access to this information before.
Correct.
So what I see you doing now is you're essentially saying, hey, listen, if you're a parent, bring your kids, bring your nieces, bring your nephews, bring your uncles to this event. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of that this time around compared to the first credit summit up until now?
All right. So a lot of people think that you need to be great to start. I need to have everything in place before I can start because, I don't want to fix anything while I'm doing it. Listen, just start. You don't need to be great to start, but you need to start in order to become great, right? So with that in mind, the first credit summit was the first credit summit. There was a lot going on. But guess what? We learned a lot from the first event, and we're making the second one even bigger. And the reason why it's branded around family is our kids, our daughters, our sons, our nephews and nieces that are coming out of high school. They're coming out of high school and they're going to college. Some of them are going to college with collections on their credit that they don't even know that it's on there. Some of them are going into college with charge-offs that they don't even know that it's on there. Some of them are going into college of victims of identity theft and they don't even know it. Having the environment where not only the parents can learn, but the students can learn, the kids can learn, because our children are students of what we do as adults.
Facts.
Right? Parenting starts in the home. Education starts in the home. We've gotten so accustomed to, we'll let the school teach our kids. We're going to let TikTok teach our kids. We're going to let Facebook and Instagram teach our kids. And the answer to that is no. We have to make sure our kids are financially literate.
Right.
They're being programmed enough as it is at school with all of this crazy stuff that's going on. People running around on ponies and all sorts of weird stuff going on at school. At what point are we responsible for the education of our children?
Right.
Why should we pass on that responsibility to somebody else? Why not me? Why not me? Why not have my child on my credit card as an authorized user, teaching them how to pay back those accounts? Why not set up a secured credit cards where if I'm giving the kids allowances anyway, why not use these allowances, put it on a secured card, or get a card where they're an authorized user on the expense that I'm going to pay for this child monthly anyway? Why not use that? Why not use that? Put it on the card so we're doing great spending habits.
Right. Come on now.
Right? Why not teach our kids that credit is not bad? Credit is one of the most beautiful thing that's ever created. It's not that the thing is bad, it's just that we didn't learn how to properly use it.
Yep.
So when do we become responsible enough to say it is time as a parent, it is time as an uncle, as an auntie, it is time as a grandma that I am immersed in an environment that I can learn so I can stop passing down misinformation to the next generation, so we can change these zip codes, get these check cashing places out of our neighborhoods, get these payday loans, get these pawn shop and these subprime lenders out of our neighborhoods. The fact that they are there, it means that there's a consumer base there. So what happens when all of our neighborhoods are educated, when all our neighborhoods become the educated consumer, and we are no longer victims or going to these subprime lenders anymore. They have to get out of our community. And this is where the value now of real estate in our communities and wealth increases.
That's it.
I know that was a long answer to your short question, but I don't know how else to put it.
Bro, it needs to be said because, like I said, when we get on here, we talk about this. This is why, we've talked about it on camera. We've talked about it on camera, the importance of the Credit Summit, right? This is what this event is all about. It's about bringing value, awareness to individuals so that we can free our people, right? We got came out on everything and all things connected to credit so that they know how they can leverage this tool that's changed my life and then change your life so it can change theirs as well. To dive deeper into the Credit Summit, because now I think people are starting to understand the importance of why they need to be there. But I want to talk even more about the what, because I'm looking at this lineup that you have going on, brother. I'm looking at this lineup that you have going on, brother. I'm seeing some faces and I'm seeing some names. I don't know that they have all these individuals who are literally powerhouses in the credit space are literally all going to be under the same roof for the same weekend for one reason and one reason only, to help empower those who don't know how credit can literally turn their life around. For those who don't know, when we talk about the value that's going to be provided at the summit, let's dive into the what. What are some of the different things we're going to make sure that we're covering in real time at the Credit Summit?
Hold on, bro. I have to acknowledge some stuff that I see in the chat. I see people say I'm ready for a change. I'm seeing people saying I want to join the mentorship. I'm seeing some stuff, Marvin. So I can't just overlook these.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. Tyrone Williams. I want to join the mentorship right now. Like, listen, Tyrone. Tyron. I'm sorry. Tyron, all you got to do is text the word university. That's it. Text the word university to 917-993-5238. Tyron, all you got to do is text the word university to 917-993-5238. Just give me a second, Marvin. Let me just get these questions.
Let's do it. That's cool.
Can I remove late payments on closed accounts? Yes, we're going to be teaching you guys that at the Credit Summit. Meanwhile, TikTok is everything. I am trying to buy virtual tickets to the summit. There is no virtual tickets out. I don't know if we're going to do virtual tickets. We want this to be an in-person experience. So right now, the only tickets we have live are the in-person tickets. So all you got to do is text the word summit to 917-993-5238. Your grind and knowledge are respectfully. Thank you very much. Both me and Marvin, we received that very humbly and very well. Bro, what's your dentist name? All right. Will the Credit Summit be virtual? We're still deciding that. As of right now, the answer to that is no, subjected to change. But I want you guys to get y'all tickets. I want you guys to be in the room. All right, cool. The location is Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be there. All the information is on the Credit Summit website, ladies and gentlemen. Just text the word summit to 917-993-5238. Marvin will have the link in his bio by tomorrow. When is the episode dropping? You said this week, right?
It's either if it doesn't drop tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, it's gonna be Thursday 3:30 p.m.
So I'll make sure you have your link tomorrow morning so that you have everything ready to put in the description so we can start helping our people. All right, cool. So guys, once you go to thecreditsummit.com or you text the word summit to 917-993-5238 by tomorrow when y'all go to Marvin's from when the episode drop, you will see it as well. So we're gonna have everything for you guys. Everything's gonna be in the description. Once you guys are able to tap in, you guys will see it. So you had another question, brother. Talk to me.
So going back to what I was saying before, we've highlighted the importance of the why, as in why the Credit Summit is so important. Why individuals who are on this live, on YouTube Live, or any of the 19 other platforms that you're live on right now need to be there. Let's talk about the what in terms of what they can expect once they come to the summit, right? Because we know for sure that everybody who's watching this, who's serious about the future of their families, building generational wealth, is going to be at the Credit Summit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's give them some context when we talk about what is going to take place, the information that they're going to get, who's going to be there talking about what, and that.
All right, cool. So I wanted to give somebody a shout out from South Africa. We are in South Africa, Marvin. Right now we are in South Africa. So shout out to all my people in South Africa, in Canada, in the UK. Dude, we're hitting countries now. Like we're going beyond states, Marvin.
It's crazy.
So yeah, so if my guy from or my gal from South Africa can book your ticket, come to the credit summit, just get here. Just get here. Now, to answer your question, the lineup is the way it is because hold on, somebody bought a badge. I am Butterfly Min. Shout out to you, Butterfly, for getting a badge. We definitely salute you. Shout out to you. I see Canada in the house. I told you, bro. I told you. The, the credit summit is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Somebody said, "You're in South Africa. Pull up to the credit summit. Pull up. Book your ticket. Get your flight going, and let me know you are from South Africa. I will give you a full. If you show up from South Africa, and I'm saying this live, if you show up from South Africa and you can show me your boarding pass that you actually got on a flight from South Africa, come to the credit summit. You will get a full scholarship to the university.
Let's go.
If you show up from South Africa, if my guys from Canada show up, if you show up from South Africa or from Canada, and you can bring your what's that thing called, bro? The boarding pass to show that you actually came from Canada or came from South Africa, you get a full scholarship to the university if you show up to the credit summit. I'm saying it live. I want everybody to hold me accountable.
Let's go.
If you show up from another country to the credit summit, you get a full scholarship to the university. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down.
So when we talk about the what of the credit summit, what are some of the different things that people can expect going into the summit?
Well, first of all, let's peel back the curtain of what credit actually is. It is a tool. It's not to have a 700, a 750, or an 800 credit score and just look at it like, oh, it's pretty, I'm never going to use it. No, the purpose of the credit summit is to teach you how to use credit as a tool to streamline your generational wealth. What does that mean? All right, breaking down the levels of credit. Well, credit is broken up into different parts. We have personal information, we got inquiries, we got accounts, we got public records, we got all the different things that's on the report. Okay, how do we break this down into digestible pieces? Right? So someone can comprehend it that's never heard it before. Well, Doreen's gonna spend time breaking down why cleaning up your personal information is important and how to do it. Doreen and Marvin, we're gonna break down secondary consumer reporting agencies. We're gonna be breaking that down. So me and Marvin, we're gonna have a whole session on secondary consumer reporting agencies and why it's important for you to know them. We'll provide the resources and why you need to clean those information up. The next thing is we're gonna break down deleting charge-offs, collections, student loans. I'll be exposing mortgage fraud. I'm gonna prove to you guys that a bankruptcy on your report is not really bankruptcy, but it is actually an account that came from identity theft. And I don't want y'all to misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying you didn't have a bankruptcy. I never said that. I'm saying the reporting of your information regarding that bankruptcy, I can prove to you that you gave no one no permission, and that information falls under the category of identity theft. And I will show you guys how. The law says you can get rid of this in 4 days.
I think it's also important that you let them know, too, this is going to be the first summit ever where you're letting people come with their consumer reports in hand.
Say that again, bro, because that was my next point.
Listen.
Nobody else has done it. None. Anybody that says, oh, we've done it, it's a lie. No one has done it. We are the pioneers. Everybody on here, Marvin, what are they going to do?
Listen, the way that the live event is going to be set up is going to be set up to where you can come with your actual credit report, your actual consumer report, print it in one-on-one, bring it to the event, and Doreen himself is going to review the report with you in real time and show you how you can challenge the negative items on there that are affecting you and holding you back from getting the credit score and having the credit report that you ultimately want. It's never been done before.
You know what a lot of people don't know? All right, I'm gonna give you all an insider gem, right? I learned this from going to Equifax all the time. They be kicking me out all the time too. You you can pull up, you the consumer can pull up directly to a consumer reporting agency with your ID. You can get your reports in real time from a consumer reporting agency. A lot of people don't know this. I'm gonna say it again. You can, in real time, pull up to a consumer reporting agency, and you can go there to the department that gives out the reports, and you can say, "I'm here for my consumer report." They're gonna ask you for an ID to prove who you are, right? And once you give them the ID, it took me like 5 minutes to get mine. It wasn't a long process because I test out the things that I'm telling y'all. And when I went there in 5 minutes, I got the whole file. I told him I wanted my file. It was thick. It was a thick file.
There you go.
Mhm.
I didn't even myself, I didn't even know that was something that you could do. And this goes for all credit reporting agencies.
Yep, they have a department. There is a department. There is a department. When you go there, you can ask them and request your consumer file, and they will print it out for you, put it in a sealed envelope, and hand it to you.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
Listen, if y'all are still here on the Instagram live side of things and you're excited for the credit summit, drop a one in the chat right now. I want to make sure that people.
Yeah, I want to see who's coming to the credit summit because a lot of people talk a lot of game, and they'll say we're coming, but then they don't come. Then they still end up with a 500 credit score. Like, bro, come on.
Drop some ones in the chat right now if you're pulling up to the credit summit. Drop some ones in the chat right now. We need to know who's coming through. This is about to be an event for the ages.
Yeah, we are setting the precedents to start the change. We're revolutionizing the change. We are radicalizing the change of good credit.
There you go. Somebody asked, so should I fly into Experian and dispute in person?
No, no, no. You want to get a hold of the report. You want to get a hold of the report because you need to know what is on there. All right? It's important that you know what's on there.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I bought my VIP ticket yesterday.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's gonna be one of them ones, yo. It's gonna be one of them ones.
Yeah, it's gonna be life changing, man. We're gonna hop off of here in 7 minutes because I gotta prepare for my consumer law in a box call, and this is my one of my programs, ladies and gentlemen, where I teach credit repair business owners how to grow, scale their credit repair business, how to start their credit repair business using 4 key strategies: lead generation, lead conversion, client ascension, and continuity. So I have that call in 36 minutes. So I got to go get prepared for that. We're going to be on live all this week. If Marvin's able to come back on at a later time, we'll get him in. But most definitely, we have an episode dropping this week. So make sure you turn your notifications on. It's dropping this week. It's going to be a phenomenal, educational, enlightening episode that we're dropping this week. You guys will see the reels and stuff on Instagram. We'll collaborate on the post. We'll let you know to go over to the channel. It's going to be phenomenal. Bruv, I respect your time very much. We definitely gotta get out of here because I need to go prepare. And everybody that came in, I want y'all to have an amazing night. UCC 1-308. If my memory serves me correctly, that's where you reserve your rights. UCC 1-308 is the section that speaks about preservation and reserving your rights. I hope that is it because I don't have my stuff to look at right now, but just pulling from memory, that should be the section that speaks about reserving your rights. All right, Sak Passe, my guy. I will see. I'm gonna see you soon. So I was correct. See, I be studying. I tell people, you ain't gonna catch me slipping in these streets. I be reading. I be studying. So yeah. Marvin, thank you so much, bro. The episode's coming out this week. Guys, turn your notifications on. I believe the countdown starts tomorrow for the episode, so look out for it. The Credit Summit is in Atlanta, Georgia. All you got to do is take a picture of the screen The instructions are there. You can text the word summit to 917-993-5238. You will get the link for the credit summit. Yeah, this is going to be legendary. We are pioneering in uncharted waters, bro. I just want you to know there might be a lot of resistance because we are doing something that has not been done, especially for our people. It has not been done. And with anything great, it will get resistance. Because if it wasn't good, there would be no resistance. So we are pioneering something new, especially we're in real time, bro. People can pull their reports. And I'm going to have a classroom that's available with printers that if you don't get to print your reports, I'm going to have an area where we are going to get your reports printed. You will sign up with My Score IQ. You can pull the reports there. It's going to be a life-changing event. Somebody just bought a badge. I want to shout them out before we go. Tori, Dadry. Tori, thank you so much for the badge. We definitely appreciate it. It's gonna be an amazing experience from my from your favorite island boy and from my guy next door, my neighbor, Sakpase. I'm a
I appreciate you, family. Thank you so much.
Most definitely, King. Most definitely. See you later, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to take a screenshot, get your tickets. We are winding down. The time is up on us. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.